Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, my husband and I are doing an extreme clean of our garden. We've left it all winter and now the sun is finally shining here in the UK, so it was time to sort it out and make it a more usable space for us and our 3 children, because we are spending all of our time at home at the moment, as I'm sure you guys are as well. And at the end of this video, I'm also giving a full garden tour, so I'll show you where all the toys are from, show you how we use this space. So if you'd like to see that, stay tuned to the end. And I would say that this is a very satisfying clean. There is jet washing, there is so much dirt and grime that we end up getting rid of. So if you like that kind of thing, stay tuned. And if you're new to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing if you like cleaning videos, because I make a lot of them and I would love to have you as one of my viewers. But without further ado, let's get into our garden clean. So let me just give you a bit of a before and show you what we're dealing with. Here is all of our garden furniture, which we stacked up for the winter. This is our barbecue all covered up. These are some faux plants and Jackson's little toy kitchen. We have a lot of toys in this garden. This area, it's great because in the summer it becomes a whole nother room. Our boys spend literally all of their time out here, and because the weather's now picked up, you'll see all of the toys that they've brought out. We like to put cars down the slide. They like to have this tent out and they like chill out in it. There's so many footballs. There's a few leaves stuck under that little toy house, and yeah, this is just accumulated with loads of stuff. So we need to move everything, clear it. As I mentioned, we're also going to jet wash everything because Matt tends to do that just once a year, but that really does get everything looking cleaner. We also need to clean these windows. It's not picking up how bad they are, but they were quite messy, especially the windows on the other side. My husband Matt is also going to jet wash our composite decking, and you'll notice that the clean today is pretty much his clean. He tends to do all of the maintenance and stuff like that out here. Neither of us are keen gardeners. We have AstroTurf, but it is a space that he takes pride in. So first off, he's going to move the kids' bikes. We didn't have room for a shed out here, so we ordered a waterproof cover online and it's worked really well to protect their bikes. Then he's going to move the hose and then get all of the furniture out of that corner. This is an area where we sit and have barbecues, and we tend to just stack up all the furniture every winter. It's held up really well. It's a wicker furniture. We've had it for 9 years. It hasn't weathered. It's just brilliant. The only thing that really needs cleaning on the table is the glass topper, so I'm going to wash that down in a minute. But first off, I'm going to let Matt get all of the leaves up and jet wash this entire area. Whenever the jet wash comes out, it always really interests the kids. So my son Caleb came outside to give it a go himself.
Up next, Caleb, we got the glass. Yeah? Be careful, yeah? Go then, off you go. Come into... Move over a bit, move over it. No, don't shake it, still break it. Got the big one, the big glass. We've had to lay it down because it's a bit dangerous being flipped up. Right, go on then, Caleb. Get up nice and close. Go nice and close.
So Caleb has wet the glass, so now I'm going to give it a good clean. It's really grimy, and today I'm actually using these magic silicone cleaning gloves that I saw someone using. They're actually for washing dishes, I believe, and I really wanted to try them out because I never tend to wear gloves, but I need to protect my hands. They're really, really sore at the moment where I'm washing them so much. So I ordered these. They were £10, so they weren't cheap, but I put a bit of fairy liquid onto them and they've lathered up really, really well. This is the first time I'm testing them out, but yeah, so I'm just gonna like rub my hands all over the glass on both sides and just get all of the dirt off of it. Obviously there's been a winter of like the oak tree above it, like all stuff coming down onto it, so it is really, really grimy. And this was quite a cool way to do it because I could feel the dirt through my fingers on the gloves, so it was quite good. I sort of knew where to scrub a bit harder and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do this and then we'll rinse it off, and then I'll give it a further clean with a glass cleaner. But this is the glass top to our tables after just washing it with soap, and they're so clean you can barely even see them in this footage. Now Matt is going to clean under our barbecue. He was expecting it to be really bad, but it wasn't that bad at all. And then he ended up jet washing a bit of the house, then the windows and the lights, and got a bit carried away. So he's just jet washing this area, and then we're going to clean all of the windows on this side of our house. Now that this barbecue corner is a lot cleaner, Matt is going to bring all of the furniture back and we're going to put it together, put the tabletop back onto it, and you know, it's like a nice usable space now. We have cushions that go onto this furniture, and I was thinking even while we're homeschooling, I could bring the boys out here if it's warm enough and do some learning just for a change of scenery. But yes, I used a glass cleaner on one side of the table topper while it was stood up, and now I'm going to clean it like the other side while it's on the table. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's scrubbed up. It's looking a lot nicer. And now Matt is going to continue to jet wash. He's just washing off the windows. When we scrubbed them, we left them for a few minutes because they were really, really quite dirty. And now he's also going to jet wash the rest of the decking and then any toys and everything else. I feel like this garden clean with us is like jet wash everything and then it will look a lot nicer. But we've had this jet wash for over 15 years. It's really heavy and it like annoys Matt, but he will not get a new one until it breaks, quite rightly. But yeah, if you don't have a jet wash, I'll link a similar one down below. It's just brilliant at getting like grime and stuff away. I recently cleaned this kitchen. You may have seen that in another clean with me that I did. So it doesn't need a very deep clean, because I tend to clean the bowls and the pots and things that Jackson uses in the dishwasher anyway. But now we have a little coffee table over here because we have an outdoor sofa that sort of sits in this space. So again, I'm just washing the glass on top of that because again, it's quite grimy, and Matt's jet washing. And a funny story, while we were doing this clean and like doing the windows and stuff, I was like, I'm just going to check on the kids. They seem to be really quiet. The boys were just watching a TV show, and then I went in and Jackson was asleep on the couch. He doesn't nap anymore, and this was at like 2 or 3 p.m. and it was like a complete danger nap, and then I had to try and wake him up, and it was a bit of a nightmare, but no wonder he was being so nice and quiet. He was asleep, but like completely sparked out. But now we're gonna clean these windows. It wasn't that long ago that I last cleaned them, but we're kind of in a flow with it, and because we've all been at home, there are so many fingerprints and ball marks on the windows where the kids have been in and out constantly and playing football as well. So yeah, just gonna clean them up, and they're looking so much better. Next up, we're going to clean our AstroTurf, or our fake lawn. We've had this for about 6 years now. We had it put in when Caleb was born, and I talk about it a bit more in the garden tour, but it's amazing. We really love having it. I would totally recommend it. It means that Matt doesn't have to spend time every 2 weeks cutting the lawn, and it just always looks great. Because we have so many windows in our house, the garden really is an extension of it. Like if you're in our living area, you see the entire garden. So whenever it looked a bit overgrown, it made the whole room feel messy in a way. So we really love it. It's also just great for kids. It is a bit more expensive, but then you save money on, like, if you have a gardener or if you have garden equipment. It's also a bit spongy for the kids, and I just love that they can run out there in bare feet or socks or anything, and we never have to worry about them getting super muddy. Like Fraser plays football throughout the whole winter out in our garden, and it's just brilliant. Yeah, so all the maintenance that we do for our AstroTurf is jet wash it once a year. I know some people like to vacuum it, but all we do is just jet wash it, and it comes up so well. Hopefully you'll see some really good before and afters in this footage. But first, Matt is moving all of the toys because we really want to clean under them. And as I said, we have a little toy house which some leaves have collected under, and it just needs a good clean. We also have our wicker sofa over there. The sun was there the other day, and it was like the first bit of sun that we'd seen, so we put it like straight in the sun and sat there, had a coffee, but it actually sits on the deck, and I just love having the little sofa out there because I can sit on it and I can chill and I can just watch the kids run around and have loads of fun. So yeah, Matt is just going to get on again with his jet washing. And there's also a little bit of patio. There's like a little path as well that he's going to clean as well. garden is all clean now and it is a beautiful day, so I thought I would give you a full tour. I've never shown a tour on my channel before, you've probably just seen it in vlogs and stuff, but I'll be sure to link as many things that are still available in the description down below if you also want to check them out. I'll show you all the toys and furniture and stuff like that. So it's about 18 degrees today, so we have all of our bifolding doors open, and as I mentioned, anything from the breakfast bar back has been an extension that we built. So all of this part of our house was not there when we bought it, which meant we actually had a really big garden, but actually building into it is the best thing we ever did. We love that living space, and it rains a lot in the UK. So first off, we built this extension, and then we got pregnant again, so we built a bedroom on top of it. We did it in 2 stages because of money and everything, and because we lived here before we extended it, we knew where the sun was and stuff like that, so we knew that this area over here gets sun all afternoon, whereas this area over here gets sun all morning. So this is great for the kids, we play out here, but then this is really nice for barbecues because it's like a nice sunny area where we can eat and barbecue, of course. So we got this furniture from a local shop called Tides. It's like a wicker furniture, obviously with a glass top. It holds up really well in the winter, it's never really weathered, and we love it. Then we've got a little bit of storage over there. We've got the boys' bikes over here. We do have a waterproof cover that goes over that. Obviously the barbecue. All of our decking is like a grey composite decking because we didn't want to ever have to like sand it down and repaint it. So this lasts for years and years and years. You never have to do anything really but jet wash it. The boys' scooters are here. They love scooting on this deck. And then we got these little faux plants from IKEA. We just wanted something to make it look more like a garden, because when you walk in and you look out this window, so it's really messy, it was just like so white, so we thought, oh, make it look a little bit greener when you look out that window. So that's them there in some sleepers. Then this is Jackson's little mud kitchen, which I got from a shop on Instagram, which is literally at Mud Kitchens. Then some more wicker furniture. We actually got this stuff on eBay years ago. Again, holds up really well in the winter. The only thing, we would maybe like to recover it at some stage because a lot of the zips have broken down the back, but you don't notice it. You can take them off, wash them, and we really love this sofa. It's so nice to like just chill on in the summer. I can sit there and I can watch the kids play, and it's great. Then we've got lots of decking because obviously when we built the extension and did the garden, we had very young children and we really wanted them to be able to just step out on their own safely to the decking and then the garden, because there was actually like quite a drop, if you can imagine, just like stepping straight onto the garden. If we didn't have small kids, we probably just would have done like a few steps down, but we really like the decking because they love to ride their bikes and scooters on it anyway. Then this is actually a new addition for this year. I got this little sand and water table from Little Tikes this year. We used to have a great one from the Early Learning Centre as well, which was about £40. This one was about 100, but I just wanted to get a slightly like one that covers really well, so this goes on top of that, and it came with these little like boats, and there's this little bit on here where you can put like all the toys and stuff, so we love it, and it's great for Jackson. Then we've got a little basketball net that we got from Amazon. This was also from Amazon. It's like a flick up thing, so like Fraser kicks the ball up it and then shoots it into the net, so it's great like if he's playing on his own. This actually really helps, and it was like a birthday present one year. Then this Little Tikes house I bought when Fraser was 1. I remember buying it for him, and it's actually really special. Like I feel like I can't get rid of it, but Jackson still plays with it, and it holds all of the footballs in there and some garden toys as well. But if we ever have friends around, they really do play inside it a bit more. Then this little roller coaster, it's a Step Up 2, was it called Step 2 roller coaster? This was a Christmas present one year that Caleb got. I think it was for his 2nd Christmas, and they still love it. Like Jackson loves it, Fraser has a go on it, and again, if we have friends around, they all tend to use it. It's really good, holds up really well. And then this Little Tikes slide, this is like, they do 2, I think this is like the bigger of them, but we got this on eBay. It was only £9 used, but I think stuff like that you can just buy used because it's just going to sit in the garden anyway. Then we painted all of our fences. We used to have them green. If you've watched my channel for a while, you'll probably remember them being green. And then last year we painted them this white color. I think I slightly prefer the green, but I won't tell Matt that, took ages to do. And then we've got these vines that grow on the fences. And when it's all like in bloom, it actually looks really, really nice. We get little white flowers and it just softens up the whole garden as well. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Like, the biggest thing about our garden is we have fake grass. It's like an astroturf. This is the best investment we've ever made. It is honestly so worth the money. Matt actually put it down with a friend of his, which it was actually really difficult for him to do, but we wanted to save a little bit of money. But it's very low maintenance. It's just great for the kids. They can come out in their socks. They never get muddy. It's really, really good. If you have kids, I would totally recommend it and consider it. And yeah, that is pretty much everything. So yes, it's all looking a lot cleaner now, a lot more usable. So today we're actually going to have a barbecue. Right, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing our garden and watching Matt clean for a change on the channel. And yeah, he did a great job. And yeah, ask me any questions in the comments and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.